Outside of a Soho hookah bar, kills one person and injures several others. Tonight, we're going to hear from a victim who survived that deadly shooting. And a search is underway right now for a 17-year-old murder suspect who he's accused of killing. Good evening, everyone. I'm Rod Carter. Thanks so much for joining us this Saturday night. We begin with a story that's all new tonight. We first hear firsthand from one of the victims of this morning's Soho lounge shooting.
He put the window down and he started shooting. So as soon as like 2-3 shots went out, everybody just fell to the ground.
25-year-old Donald Jocelyn could not believe what he saw happening right in front of him as a man drove up and opened fire on a crowd outside of a hookah lounge in Soho. In the end, 34-year-old Mike Frank was killed and 4 people, including Jocelyn, are injured. News Channel 8's Chip Osowski joining us live tonight from TPD headquarters with the very latest on this investigation and more from this victim. Chip.
Yeah, absolutely, Rod. Pretty unbelievable story. As you can see, all is quiet here at Tampa Police Headquarters. Authorities have identified the victims as well as the shooter. Officers made a traffic stop about a mile away from the scene, and that quickly led to an arrest.
Right here, I had a bullet enter here and come out here. You can't see it now because I have gauze, but it's kind of bleeding pretty bad right now, too, but that's where it happened.
Believe it or not, shooting victim Donald Jocelyn feels lucky. Had the bullet traveled an inch or two in either direction, his injuries could have been much more significant.
I'm just thanking God at this point because it could have been worse. You know, bullets just flying everywhere. I could have got hit in the head. Somebody else could have got hit in the head, but somebody did die.
That somebody was 34-year-old Mike Frank from Tallahassee. Also injured, Heaven Mayo and Justin King, both 24, and 32-year-old Tobias Kudnick. For hours Saturday morning, crime scene tape and squad cars surrounded the Palace Hookah Lounge on South Howard near Platt Street. Investigators believe after the club closed, the crowd spilled out into the parking lot. 22-year-old Gary Montanez got into an argument with a couple of men after he tried flirting with some female patrons. He left, but police say he came back.
Came east on Platt and then took the corner and started to head north on Howard and did a drive-by. He opened fire.
Detectives quickly identified Montanez as the shooter and arrested him. Jocelyn calls the entire ordeal sad.
Especially since I saw everything happen from beginning to end. It bothers me, you know, gun violence and seeing how senseless that was. An innocent, you know, victim died last night and he didn't have to. And a young man is now in prison for who knows how long.
And investigators tell us after they read Montanez his rights, he admitted he was a part of that shooting, but told them it was all in self-defense. Deputies are now holding him in the Hillsborough County Jail without bond. He's scheduled to make his first appearance before a judge first thing tomorrow morning. Reporting live in downtown Tampa, I'm Chip Osowski, News Channel 8.
All right, Chip, thank you very much. And that early morning shooting is already having an impact on at least one business in Soho. Today, we spoke with the owner of a nearby restaurant called Chicana Peru. And normally, he has a pretty good crowd at dinner time. Today, it was pretty much a ghost town. He is hoping that the violence will not keep people away from that area.
You're in South Soho's here, and so it's a pretty nice area. You want to keep it to where people want to come and visit, you know, not be afraid of coming at night.
And of course, we'll continue to stay on top of the story, bring you any new developments both on air and online.